Hello everybody, if you don't know me, my name is Neil Shawnee. If you do know me and you've seen my videos before, you'll know I like to do these videos outside in the sunshine. Unfortunately today I'm suffering from what can only be described as British weather, so you've got me in my office complete with kiddie art in the background. However, that doesn't diminish the importance of the message I have for you today, because I'd like to talk about strategy. And it's not the message that you usually get, such as you need to have a strategy, it needs to be aligned to your vision statement and your mission statement and so on. Yeah, sure, all that is really important. But what I notice a lot in my line of work is organisations who spend a lot of time, and therefore a lot of money, because time equals money, developing fabulous strategies, which are going to help them to hit all the goals that they have set out for themselves, and then failing miserably to communicate that strategy to anyone else. It ends up being some huge big document that's known to the CEO and maybe known to some of the middle management, and that's where it stops. And either it's never communicated to employees, or it is communicated to employees but not in a way that they really digest the information, or it's communicated to employees and they see the link between themselves and the strategy, but they know that in 3 months' time it's going to change anyway, and they just put it down as yet another initiative which I don't need to worry about. And my question to you is, and I guess I don't really expect a response to this question because it's pretty obvious, is why would you spend all this time and effort creating a strategy if you're not going to set yourself up for having that strategy successfully implemented? So I have 3 key points for you to think about as you're communicating your strategy to the organisation. The first one is, have you got credibility? Do employees see this as just another initiative that will fail? Do employees see this as something that the CEO wants to do and middle management have been sort of told to support it, and therefore they've come down and communicated it to you? Is it the messaging that's going out, is it completely joined up, showing that this is something we're serious about, this is something that's going to bring benefits to the organisation and, by the way, to you, employees, and this is something which we are going to achieve? So that's your first thing, credibility. The second one is, as you communicate this strategy, are you appealing to everybody? Your organisations are made up of a huge range of employees with different communication styles, different preferences when it comes to the kind of media they will receive. Are you doing something which appeals to the people who need big details, which appeals to the people who just need a top line and then they want it filled in verbally because they don't like to read long documents? Is it appealing to the people who've got all these different aspects that they appreciate in communication? And are you mixing your media in a way that everyone gets the key messages? And my third tip for you, my third thing to consider as you're communicating your strategy is, are you doing it in a way where employees see what's in it for them? Do they feel that this strategy is going to help your organisation, it's going to help them as individuals as well? Are you helping them to join the dots down from the strategy through to what it means to them? And there's not really a right or wrong about how you do these things, because it depends on your organisation, on the kind of strategy documents that you have already. But what I would recommend is that you consider those 3 points. You need the credibility, you need to make sure you're speaking to all your employees, and you need to make sure they see it as something which is a benefit for them. And you need to do it simply. I recommend usually using a SOAP. SOAP stands for strategy on a page. If you'd like more information about that, do get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to throw a few ideas around about how you can put your entire strategy and link it to the employees' needs and appeal to their communication styles onto a one-page document which is easy to digest, easy to reinforce, and easy to communicate out to everyone you need to. So there you go, I'm done. Sure, create the strategies, that's important too. I've got plenty of resources which can help you to do that, but don't forget to communicate them effectively as well. Bye-bye.